The Malawi's National Education Sector Plan, NESP, identifies primary education as a structure harboring most of the challenges in the entire education system due to increasing enrollment without adequate funding. It is under the numerous challenges that the primary education sector faces that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Finland, together with UFF Finland, through the Development Aid from People to People Malawi, started a project known as the Strengthening Network of Graduated Teachers for Improved Primary Education, or locally known as We Do More Teachers. The project is aimed at improving the quality of primary school education. The project works in 40 primary schools in rural Blantyre and Cholo district. The project has only been operating for 1.5 years, and the impact is clear, as children are once more enjoying going to school. Teachers and parents have taken a key role in changing the school environment.
The aim of this We Do More Teachers is to improve the quality of education in primary schools, mainly 40 primary schools, 20 in Blantyre, rural, and 20 in Cholo district. The specific objectives is that we are focusing at increasing the enrollment in all the primary schools. And after increasing the enrollment, we should make sure that we should also improve the pass rate in all the classes in the schools that we are working with. As a project, we have provided exercise books to the schools for the learners, so that those learners who are failing to write and even failing to come to school because of money, they should be able to come. Apart from that, we have also given them computers so that they should use at a school for reporting and also even using the at office work. And also we gave them phones for communication. We ask them some reports and they send data through those phones to us.
The project is implemented in primary school with help from teachers who have graduated from Development Aid from People to People teacher training colleges. At each of the 40 primary schools, they involve and pass on new methods and skills to their fellow teachers. Among others, the project encourages participation and engagement of communities in school catchment areas, in primary education management, individual child support, as well as in school activities as such. The cooperation between teachers and parents has been encouraged in order to address specific issues such as how best to support the girl child to reduce school dropouts. We Do More Teachers project works therefore also hand in hand with mother groups. The mothers are engaged in campaigns to get back to school children who are no longer attending classes.
Choyamba timakumanda aziphunzisi kuti atikaona nawo pambuyo tikaona nawo siya school achuluka pambuyo timayamba kuyenda mmakomo kokoma ndi makolo ana amene asiya school. Ndiye tikatoyo chituma koma ndi makolo aja timafunsa chimene asiyana aja kusiya school chimene asira. Ndiye makolo aja amatiuza mavuto awo. Ena amatiuza zakuti inetu mwanayi ndikumulephera ndiyekha kufuna kwake osakhala ine. Ena amanena kuti ine mwanayi palibe chimene ndilibe choti ndingamusamalire. Hayi chifukwa zosowa ndi zambiri mmakomo muno. Ndiye tikatoyo timalimbikisa kuti zosowa zilizi choncho koma mwana asayanire kusiya school. Ine kuti school alimbikire kufika na mawa azapeze sogolo lake for school ndiye yofunikira.
Some of the children who have returned to school have adapted well. Some have finished their primary school.
Nasiya sukulu. Ndeta siya sukulu naleka standard 7. Ndena ganzo ndibwere so sukulu. Tena ko nalemba mesa 7. Labra standard 8. Ayi so nalemba. Kena kono. Pano parudiga medasa standard 8. Mimi nabangisa joti ndibwere sukulu. Now na phunzisi teachers. Then now not in do we know kupira sukulu kuti ndikate so phunzi anza khangare so ama teachers. Amatha group anabwa nyumba anazakambirana makolo anga kena kwana kambirana nathaso kulongosa opira kuti ndzapira sukulu. Amatha group amina amathola imbikisa amena lofo kopira sukulu amathola alimbikisa lateso bwera sukulu. Chifukwa chake ena amathoso asobo mina uniform imene imatha kuvura ratho pira sukulu. school.
Since in most communities in Malawi, girls are not given priority by their parents or guardians to attend school, the project helps to address issues of gender equality in many areas and in school attendance in particular. The pass rate for girl children at Nkaombe Primary School has improved since the adoption of the project. In order to attract and retain the children that come to school, the project is set to improve the conditions and facilities of primary schools to make them more child-friendly. The development aid from People to People graduated teachers spearhead that all teachers in the 40 schools engage the children in many more activities than the usual classroom lessons. Parents and the community are invited to hear the children read. There are drama days, action days for maintaining and beautifying the schools. The We Do More Teachers project has also donated sports equipment. The increased emphasis on sporting activities has also helped improve the numbers of children attending school.
The sporting activities are very important at this school because learners are coming in large number because they have the interest in sporting activities, and also it helps them to have the strong bodies when they are doing sporting activities. Really, that's very change because last time enrollment was very small, but now we have the great number of learners at this Kache1 primary school. These sporting materials we received from the project We Do More Teachers from DAP.
In basic education, one of the goals of the primary teacher education is to produce teachers who are capable of involving the children in the learning process, who can ensure that what the children learn is of quality and relevance, and make sure that all children have equal access to take part. In the We Do More Teachers project, teachers are constantly trained to improve their professionalism and to get practical tools to live up to these requirements. For a teacher to make sure that all children learn, she must be able to tailor-make what she wants to teach the children so it suits them.
This lesson was called is a methodology that we learned at DAP while doing our workshop. We call it We Do More Teachers. That is a gallery walk, because every learner participates during this lesson, because learners can share their ideas. At the end, sharing their ideas, they can choose one idea which is correct, and I'll give them the chance to write. Maybe if it is time for English or other lesson, I can give them the chance, pencil markers or books. That is what we call the resources that learners can use the resources. So I'll say that these resources, you need to write a statement, because I was teaching English and I was saying that they need to copy each group copy one sentence, and at the end they need to say if it is a fact or an opinion. So they agreed during their discussion that I think this statement is a fact, this one is an opinion according to the way we have learned. So at the end of copying the sentence, they need to write a fact or an opinion. During that time, the learners will agree or disagree. But at the end, I'll make sure that all learners have pasted the charts at the wall. The difference is that other teachers, they don't know this method. They use the old method. So the difference is that these learners are active compared to other learners that they didn't go to the We Do More Teachers workshop.
At least one development aid from People to People trained teacher works at the schools and is responsible to be in the forefront of sharing knowledge, experience, and work plans with other teachers at the school. The project has provided a computer and a mobile phone to each of the primary schools to support the use of modern technologies as a way of sharing experiences and best practices.
They also provided us with a laptop. The laptop we may use, let's say we want to print something concerning the Saturday training session as a project of We Do More Teachers, but also we may use it for office purposes, like printing the school reports. As you can see here, I have one of the example of the school report. So when we print the school report, we may take it, we may go even to double to ask them to make a photocopy of that. Then we may have to give the learners their progress. Provide also even hose, even the seeds, but also they provided us with even the funds. Yes, which we managed to buy the iron sheets. As you can see that our office is loaded with the iron sheets. This is one of the funds. This is we use to buy the iron sheets. Use the funds we received from DAP. We do more teachers here, apart from improving school enrollment, pass rate of the learners, but also they are also assisting us in terms of sanitation. As you have seen surrounding, you can see that the bricks are painted with a rime, and we have also the toilets. We roofed them using the iron sheets we bought using the funds we received from DAP.
According to the head teacher of Kachele 1 Primary School in Blantyre Rural, the activities in the We Do More Teachers project have helped improve the way schools are managed.
Do More Teachers project at this school started in 2012. Before it started, there were some shortfalls we are used to have here at this school. But just because of this project, the enrollment of learners rises up. So this project is helping us a lot. For as I said that this project made the enrollment of this school to rise up. For instance, in 2012, the whole school enrollment was about 1,200 something learners, and now as I'm talking, the enrollment shoots up to 1,523 learners for the whole school. There are so many activities. For instance, this project, We Do More Teachers project, it is assisting us. It is providing us with the footballs, teaching and learning materials. Even learners are having access to use computers. So that's why I'm saying that this project is assisting us a lot. Even also learners are learning how to grow vegetables in here at school, and they are transferring that system to their homes. We have a mother group. A mother group is assisting a lot, just because it is going around into the village to look for learners who are not coming to school. So these learners, they are forced by these mother groups to come back to school.
To improve the pass rate for children, the teachers must be mindful of reaching all the children in class and use the right methods to do so.
Standard 5 ndipo ndapuzia kumlanji ndapuzia kwa standard 6 mazipuzia amene akanipesa kumeneko ndi akuno zosiyana apuzia kuno pena amatilimbikisa pomwe uku akangotipuzisa phuziro limodzi basa amene kuti aweruka.
When it is the ambition of the teacher that lessons should be understood by all, it also has a specific impact for the girls who often are left out.
With the impact of bags that were given to our school, there was a competition in different classes. As a result, the pass rate, especially for girls, is increasing than the previous time. At this point in time, if we can talk for standard 8, we've managed to send more girls to boarding secondary schools than boys. This is there just because We Do More is also trying to promote girl-child education. Apart from that, right away here, even in standard 1, standard 2, up to standard 7, there are some competitions that are coming because of the gifts that comes from the We Do More project. And there is a high rate of competition in schools, of which we are expecting that the results of this coming year, 2014, we are going to have wonderful results as well.
Through the project, the schools have also established school gardens. In the school gardens, the children learn basic agricultural skills as well as what a nutritious diet is. The children learn conservation agriculture and they pass on their skills to their families, and in that way also help the community to adapt to new ways of farming.
We have this garden in order to teach our learners other new skills except they learn from their homes. Because without having these ones, the learners cannot have other new knowledges. So they can work hard in their homes, in their villages, in their gardens. Also, they can teach their parents, because here around this area, people are surviving using watering vegetables. They go to the market and sell them. They are depending using the gardens. So we impart the learners so that they can also impart the knowledge to their parents.
The schools that are in the project have played a significant role in changing the landscape of basic education in Malawi.
This project, We Do More Teachers, is of great significance to the school. Otherwise, the impact is so positive in such a way that more of the learners here, are flocking the school. Some time back, we used to have so many learners, who are just staying in the villages. They are not attending lessons. But with the project, because there are so many activities that's being, done, now these are motivating learners, to come back to school. And learners, again, are performing, very well indeed. There's been a change in terms of the pass rate, precisely selection rate. In the 2011-2012 academic year, one girl got selected to Blantyre Secondary School. Yeah, and come 2012-2013 academic year, almost 5 girls made it to secondary school. We do conduct open days in the school, which drive learners to come to school. And also, I remember DAP supported the school to erect girls' urinal fence. Previously, girls, had problems in the school. Some could say, no, I cannot go to school because I have nowhere maybe I can hide to assist myself or to pass out urine. But due to this urinal fence erected, because of the DAP support, now girls are able to come to school. Let me register, my profound vote of appreciation to DAP for the support that they give the school.
The teachers that graduate from development aid from people-to-people colleges are trained to suit the environment in Malawi. Most will be deployed in the rural areas where education standards are lowest, and they are determined to make an impact and to do what it takes to equip the children with skills they need in life, namely to think, to consider, to act, and to take responsibility.
We are trained to teach in the rural areas. So here we are trained how to improvise the resources, so that by not depending on the resources that the government has to purchase for the schools, we can improvise ourselves by using the OBE methods, the methods that are learner-centered, so that when I go into the community, we'll be able to teach, to provide the efficient teaching to our learners. We do more project, my observation, the time I've been here as a student, it is much focused on the new methodologies to teachers and providing the better teaching environment. Teachers have been coming here for training, especially for these methods of improvising the teaching resources, so that the learners have to learn, though the school is running short of teaching resources, but the school has to go on, the school has to have its sufficient local things in terms of teaching and the learning process.
The Development Aid from People-to-People Teachers Training Program has graduated a total of 1,163 teachers who understand learning and skills training not as a technical issue but as realistically motivated. During September 2013, the 4 DAP colleges in Malawi launched the new 3-year program with 344 enrolled students eager to learn and make a difference in Malawi's education sector.
We are exactly midway in the implementation period. So what we see, we can talk about 2 different kinds of impact. We can talk about what do we see when we actually come to the schools, and then we can talk about the figures and the different results that we want to achieve. And if we look upon how has the school environment changed, then I think it has changed very significantly. Especially the engagement of the teachers. You can see that this project takes the teachers seriously. And it unites the teachers so that the teachers, when you come to the school, they represent pride over their achievements, and they have ownership of the school, which is in some schools a new thing. Of course, when the teachers are more serious with their work and are much more united and more happy